Alright, so till now we have created our whole project, and now what we want to do it, we want to push this code to the GitHub. So now we'll do that. Now let me also show you some changes that I have made to our application. I have made changes in the front end part. So now our app is looking like this. I have added a background and some more things like this. When we click on a book, it is showing that book and a recommended book, and we have put the title into a card header class. So that's all the changes that I have made. And actually what happened was I created a video and there were some sound issues, so I have to recreate it. In that video I was restructuring the application. Like we can see here, I have created a requirement.txt file. You can do it like this by saying, first of all, activate the environment. So we'll activate the environment and we'll say pip freeze, and we'll do it like this, and requirements dot txt. So we'll do it like this when our environment is active. So that's what I did. And now we want I want to push all of this code to the GitHub repository. I know we have already initialized the repository, but now we have to do it again because I want to show you from scratch. So the name for our project was ds master project. So we'll again name it like this. I deleted that repo and now we'll recreating it again. So we'll create a repository, and here are some instructions that we have to follow. Nothing super special. Git init. So we'll say git init. Here is a, so we'll say cmd. We'll say git init. Okay, initialized a empty git repository. So now what we want to do is we want to git add. So here we can see, oh, here we can see it is saying git add. We don't want to add readme, but all the file in the directory. So we'll say git add, and before adding something we want some particular directories that we don't want to push towards the repo. So as we can see, this environment is 120 MB. We don't want to push it on our repository. So we'll say we'll create a new file called git ignore. So we'll say dot git ignore. Okay, so we have done that. In this file we'll say what we don't want is VS Code. We don't want dot ipynb is there in our checkpoints, and also we don't want this environment folder environment. Okay, everything is fine, so let's save it and close it. Now we'll say git add everything in this directory. So okay, lf will be repair. Okay, so we'll say now git commit -m, whatever the message we want to say. We'll say initial commit. Okay, so it has added, it also added this file. We don't want this. First of all, we'll delete that. PyCache, we'll delete that. Okay, now we'll again do that step. We'll say git add, git commit. Okay, so it is deleted this PyCache folder. Now we can say git remote add origin. So all these commands are written here. We can see git remote add origin, whatever the, let's copy this. We'll copy this from here and we'll paste it here. So the remote origin is added. So we'll say git push -u origin master. So what this command will do, this will push all of our code to our GitHub repository that we have created. So let's wait for it and see what happens. Okay, it is working. Now let's refresh this and hopefully everything is correct. Okay, now all of our code is here. This is our application templates. Everything is here. Let's check again. Okay, everything is fine. So now we have initialized and pushed all of our code to the GitHub repo. You can clone this by saying, if you are on your computer and you want all of these files, so you can say, you just have to copy this one and wherever, move to that directory where you want this project and simply say git clone oops and paste this URL and then hit enter. So that's it. And now I think everything is clear till now. I already showed you how to create this requirements.txt file, I think. Okay, so you just have to say pip freeze requirements.txt. So while the environment is activated. So now everything is clear, and okay, so that's the end of this project, and I'll hopefully create a video about deployment if you want. So let me know if you want that. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, guys.